Hey, welcome Red Raider fans. This is Keith and this is Carl. And we're here tonight at the, Tuesday night, the day after the Ohio State-Florida football game. So maybe we're all a little tired here tonight, but anyway, we got the London Red Raiders reserve team going against the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions reserve team. Jordan Selden to shoot. Get in there. 27-20. London Red Raiders out on top. And Blue Lions, I think I've got them down. Their website indicated they only had one win on the season so far for the reserve squad. I believe that was against Amanda Clear Creek. Oh, Blair with the block inside. Selden trying to push, see if he's got numbers. Doesn't seem to. Anyway, out there right now for London, we got number 34 Blair, got number 24 Hawkins, number 4 Marcus Redmond, 32 Selden, and number 20 Newman. Inside to Hawkins at the high post, over to Newman on the wing. Back to Selden, thinking three, over to Redmond. Inside pass to Blair, 29-20.
Biggest lead of the night.
Biggest lead of the night, yes. There we go. Washington Courthouse really hadn't done a very good job of taking care of the basketball here tonight. Neither team's done a very good job shooting the ball. Hawkins on the steal for the Red Raiders. Hawkins thinks three, over to Selden. 1-2-2 zone by Washington Courthouse. And I'd like to point out that young fella right there, Josh Lewis, number 41, playing for Washington Courthouse. He grew up here in town. I remember him playing Pee-wee football. He's grown up quite a bit though. And he's had a pretty decent ball game for Washington Courthouse here tonight. He's also slated to dress for the varsity. No net, no rim by Newman. London's got a trap off of Hawkins. Hawkins going to go in for the dunk. He lays it in. 31-20. Washington Courthouse wants a timeout. With 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of tonight's reserve contest. Like I said, this is Tuesday night. Stay tuned. We will be here later on with the varsity contest between your London Red Raiders, which I lost track of. Now I think we're 6-3 London Red Raiders, 3-1 in the league against the 2-win, 6-loss Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, who are 0-4 in the SCOL. So stay tuned for the varsity contest coming up. That guy's got his hands full, doesn't he?
It's Pastor Young.
Oh, is he? I didn't recognize him with the hat on. Today is the 9th. What's significant about that date?
What's the year?
January 2007. I may be wrong. I think I saw in the paper today, 25th anniversary of the, what they call it down in Cincinnati, the Freezer Bowl or whatever, where it was 25 degrees below zero or whatever.
Oh, okay.
25th anniversary, if you remember that. I know Carl's old enough to remember it.
I worked that day.
You was a teenager that day, probably, wasn't you?
Yesterday I got frostbite.
Carl got frostbite. Lost 2 fingers that day working outside, repairing phone lines.
Yep.
Oh, nice pass by Redmond. Get in there. Now we're talking. 33-20, Red Raiders.
It was a close game up till...
It was close up till we come on the telecast here. No, up till about halftime, it was pretty close. Of course, London seems to be relaxing now. They're shooting a lot better percentage. And we shot a terrible percentage at the beginning of the ball game. Our freshman team had an 18-12 lead against Washington Courthouse and ended up losing the contest, but we thought for a second there we were in line to get a win. He traveled. On that call there was former varsity head coach at Miami Trace, Rob Pitzenberger, I believe his name is, who's now an official. Probably got tired of all the parents and all the school board members screaming at the head varsity basketball coach. So as a young man, he decided to go into officiating instead, where instead of just the parents, now he has the whole gymnasium screaming at him when he makes a bad call. Newman driving baseline, get in there. Nick Newman for the Red Raiders. It's amazing how much more they hustle on defense when they make the shot. Always the first one back. Wow, nice shot there by...
Kind of been playing better since Newman got in the game. London.
Yeah. Newman's looking for somebody to set him a pick, looking for Hawkins inside. Now he's going to travel. He just kind of picked up that pivot foot a little bit. Back in the ball game for the Red Raiders right now, Matt Schaub, Kyle Long, and Bennett. That's not Bryce, that's Bryce's older brother. I don't have a roster in front of me. That's terrible, isn't it?
Yes, you are.
Maybe that's Brandon. Is that Brandon, maybe? No? It starts with a B.
Okay.
How about that? It's B. Bennett. Oh, going to have a little foul here. Going to go against Schaub. It's only the second team foul against the Red Raiders. We only got 2 minutes, 23 seconds left to go in the contest. Red Raiders have stretched this out to a 14-point lead. Thanks for the shot of the scoreboard there, Carl. In case nobody believed me. Gets 1 of 2 to fall. 13-point Red Raider lead. Kyle Long back to Selden. Ooh, I don't know about that, but I'm not wearing the striped shirt, huh?
You just called him Brent.
Called him Glenn? Brent Bennett. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll take that. Starts with a B. Getting some real ticky-tack fouls going on here late in the game. Come on, fellas. We got to get this over. We got a varsity contest to play. Nick Newman getting trapped in the corner. Back around to Kyle Long. Nice reversal by the Red Raiders. Selden going to drive baseline. Not going to fall. He gets his own rebound.
There you go. He got a few points this game.
15-point Red Raider lead. Tuesday night, January 9th. Josh Lewis, that's his name, Josh.
He's got a few points too.
Yes, he has had a very nice ball game for Washington Courthouse. Foul going to go against Brent Bennett. Or traveling, I mean, not a foul. Selden's going to check out. Red Raiders play a little 1-3-1 full court trap defense. And it's kind of a soft token zone there. Jacob Eastep into the ball game for London. Wow! Timeout, Blue Lions. Hey, Carl, here comes the band. About time we get them back here. Got a big band this year, big band. The more kids involved, the better. That's as far as I'm concerned. Let them all play a tuba or a bass drum. I played trombone. I was a trombone player. I was not very good. I did not practice very much. I was constantly getting in trouble. Moved me down to what's called third chair in the trombone family. That means basically all you got to do is hit like a few notes every, like kind of an oompa loompa kind of player. You just boom, 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 boom. You didn't have to do much. I couldn't even get that right. Back to live action. Oh, sweet. Oh, I thought that was going to be a sweet pass. Kyle on Josh Lewis with the interception there. Lewis looking out to the wing. 10-point Red Raider lead with just under a minute to go in the contest. Nice inside pass to Lewis. He has had a good ball game. I don't know if he'll be able to play inside at the varsity level, but he's doing okay here at the reserve level. Oh, late comeback there from Courthouse. They cut it to 5. Timeout, Red Raiders. Man, you don't want to blow a game now. Man, you don't want to blow a game now. "36 seconds to go.
You better be able to hit some free throws.
Well, thing is, oh, that is.
Lewis' family right here.
The back of their heads. Good shot, Carl. You tell them we'll notify them to watch the game down in Washington Courthouse on their local cable. So, well, you know, we're on in Hillsboro, we're on in Greenfield, we're on in Washington Courthouse, we're on in Leesburg. We're on ESPN most of the time. Red Raiders got to make sure they don't blow this lead now. My gosh, you don't want to work the whole ball game and then lose it in the last minute. Good job, Marcus Redmond. Up the E-step to Newman. Shoot, baby. Probably not a bad idea to back it out and work some clock. We've got to get our head up and look. E-step's wide open. Man. Somebody should have seen. He was like camped out in the three-point lane forever there. I don't know how an official. Pitzenbarger was only standing about 2 feet away from him. Oh, Lewis fouled out. Lewis has fouled out and left the building. But he had a good ball game, though.
Standing ovation.
Standing ovation for Josh Lewis, former London Red Raider, now Washington Courthouse Blue Lion.
Used to bleed red, now it bleeds blue.
That's it.
Say that 3 times fast.
Get in there. Banks are open on Tuesday nights here in London, but that one wouldn't fall. Courthouse, about 15 seconds to go in the contest here. They're still down by 5. They need a 5-point shot right here. That's a 3. He's already made 1 this contest. Redmond on the rebound. Good job, Marcus.
Look,
good sportsmanship, too.
Redmond's only one stand.
Yep. That's because he's tough, man. He's going to take that bounce off of Redmond.
Yeah.
Casey Shaw, his first rebound right to the line. Shooting the one of this is Marcus Redmond.
Yeah, I think we can probably put this one in the bag. 5-point lead, 6 seconds to go. Redmond at the line shooting 2.
Played an interesting game, though.
Man, kind of sloppy in a way. Foul's going to go against Schaub.
He don't believe it.
Hey, what the heck? What they got to do? They got to make like 2 half-court shots in a row here to win this thing.
You make it 3 and then onside kick.
He had a foot across the line. That's the ball game. London Red Raider reserves. 38, Washington Courthouse Blue Lions reserves. 33. Stay tuned for the varsity contest. Coming right up after these commercial announcements.
Robert Oliver, 2 points. Darian Harris, 3 points. Cameron Hill, 7 points. And leading the Blue Lions with 10 points for Josh Lewis.
10 for Lewis.
Jack Newman, 2 points. Jordan Hawkins, 5 points. Jordan Shelton, 9 points. And Child, 3 points. And leading the Red Raiders, 13 points. First Brandon Blair.
London's captains out there tonight at the coin flip would be, looks like Michael Hill and Stephen Howard. I don't know if I recognize, looks like maybe the Shaw boy and Alex Wilson out there for Washington Courthouse. Red Raiders, looks like they won the flip, Paul. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay. That's Dick LeBeau down there, the coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, London native and very popular. It seems like everybody knows your name when you're from London, Ohio, and your name's Dick LeBeau. He looks good for being about 87 years old. Featuring the Blue Lions from Washington Senior High School and the Red Raiders of London High School. The South Central High League schools and their administration strongly support the concept of sportsmanship. Opposing coaches, players, and fans should be treated as friendly rivals and with respect. Game officials are assigned by the league commissioner and are certified by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. They should also be treated with respect as guests of the school. Students and fans not displaying good sportsmanship may be removed from the contest. The league sponsors the SCOL Sportsmanship Award. A coach, player, or fan may be nominated for the award when an outstanding act of sportsmanship has been demonstrated. See your school's athletic director for a nomination form. The league believes that SCOL also stands for sportsmanship counts in our league. Enjoy the competition and be a good sport. Now to Modern America, pay tribute to those men and women serving our country all over the world. Would you all please rise for the playing of our national anthem tonight, being performed by the London High School Band under the direction of Mr. Craig Lewis.
6'1" junior number 30, Zach Free. And 6'2" senior number 31, Seth Shaw. 6'2" senior number 33, Nathan Hudson. And a 6'2" junior number 41, Alex Wilson. The Blue Lions are coached by Mr. Gary Shaver, assisted by Mr. Troy Montgomery. Now the starting lineups for the Red Raiders of London High School. A 5'10" sophomore number 15, Reggie Wilson. A 6'1" senior number 21, Anthony Heinlein. A 6'1" senior number 23, Stephen Howard. A 5'11" junior number 25, Michael Hill. And a 6'2" senior number 41, Adrian Jackson. The Raiders are coached by Mr. John Young, assisted by Mr. Todd Roberts. Our officials for tonight's game, Mr. Larry Bucks, Mr. Joel Franco, and Mr. Michael Bell.
Well, there you have it, Red Raider fans. The starting lineup brought to you tonight by tonight's public address announcer, Mr. Glenn Wilt, who's always here doing a good job for the London Red Raiders. Also like to mention down at the table we have that works every ball game. We have Terry Nance, who keeps the spot on all the players' personal fouls and helps with running the scoreboard. Mr. Ladd down there, who takes care of the timing issues, does a good job there. And then also we have Cindy Newman, who keeps the book for the varsity, keeps the statistics. So we thank those people for all they do for the London Red Raider program. Washington Courthouse in control early here. Washington Courthouse is only 2-6 on the year. Nice inside feed, not going to go to Zach Free. Back out to Alex Wilson. This team's basically junior laden. That one's not going to go either. And 0 for 3 in their first possession there for Washington Courthouse. This team primarily, 7 out of their top 8 players are, well actually 6 out of their top 8 are all juniors. So this Washington Courthouse team's probably a year away, but this year they're not very good. They've only got 2 wins against 6 losses. They're 0-4 in the league. I watched them play against Madison Plains down at Madison Plains earlier this season. Stephen Howard launches a 3 for London. And we got an 0 for 0 for 0 for night started here. This is Tuesday night, January 9th. London Red Raiders varsity contest against the Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. Started the first quarter. Just under 7 minutes to go here. Each team's had 1 possession. Stephen Howard doing it. Oh, he traveled. Oh, he traveled too, whatever you want to call it there. Zach Free. You know, primarily this Courthouse team's made up of some pretty good athletes. I mean, most notably probably, you know, they're all good baseball players. Both the Free boys play baseball. The 2 Shaw boys play baseball. They're kind of in a 1-3-1 zone right now. London's got to recognize that. Around to Michael Hill. He misses London's second shot attempt of the night. And London's 0 for 2 on 3s. Number 2, Travis Shaw, bringing the ball up court. He's 6'3". He's kind of a big guard. They show him at 6'3". I'd say he's probably closer to 6'2". Outside, Seth Shaw with the miss on the 3. And looks like the foul's going to go against Washington Courthouse. Seth Shaw. So Courthouse is 0 for 4 from the floor. London's 0 for 2. And it's just about as exciting as watching paint dry here, Carl. Howard, skip pass over, looking to Andy Heinlein along the baseline. Count it. Assist by Michael Hill, and that's been kind of a common theme there for the Red Raiders. Last week he done an excellent job feeding the ball to people. London's got a trap. Everything to note about last week probably really picked up London. Alex Shaw with the shot and the fake. Or Wilson, I'm sorry. Yeah, we got 2 Shaws out there for Courthouse. We only got 1 Wilson. Over to Stephen Howard, feeling 3, not going to go. Andy Heinlein. Michael Hill. Back rebound, Adrian Jackson. Now Reggie's going to try to field it. London's 0 for 5 early on three-point attempts. That one's going to count. Looks like foul's going to go against Reggie Wilson, number 15.
Wilson, his first team foul, number 1. That basket was made by Travis Shaw, who goes to the line to shoot 1.
Now Travis Shaw got hurt playing football, and he's been out. This is his third game back. Like I said, they list him at 6'3". He's more like 6'2". His father is Jeff Shaw, that used to play for the Cincinnati Reds. That's Reggie Wilson, not Alex Wilson out there. Nice feed by Stephen Howard. Uh-oh. Zach Free with the block on Michael Hill. I don't count blocks as misses. I probably should, but not really a miss. London, like I said, early on, 0 for 5 shooting threes. Stephen Howard passes up on that. Turns the ball over. Travis Shaw ends up with it for Courthouse. Back over to Zach Free, one of the Free brothers, the twins. Michael Hill on the break. He's got Adrian Jackson. Great fake by Michael Hill. Michael picks up his second assist tonight on 2 Red Raider buckets. We got a 5-4 Washington Courthouse lead here with just about 4 minutes to go. That's going to be a offensive foul. That one's going to go against number 30, Zach Free. Second Washington Courthouse. Actually, team foul number 3. That's 2 fouls on Zach Free, so they're probably going to look him to set out. Jacob Frazier does check into the ball game. He's another junior for Washington Courthouse. Looks like Courthouse is going to stay in that 1-2-2 zone defense. Very much like Coach Schaefer to do that. If he doesn't have the talent to play man-to-man, he will go 1-2-2. Over the years, this Courthouse bunch has had lots of talent. He's some pretty good athletes, but they're not that good of basketball players. Nice save by Shaw into Wilson. Nice steal, Reggie Wilson. I don't think he's got numbers there. Going to have to take a break here, Reggie. 5-4, Washington Courthouse in the lead. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. Boy, London's probably heavily favored to win this ball game. And Courthouse is hanging around. Get in there. Not going to work that time for Stephen Howard. And Red Raiders are cold, cold, cold. That wasn't the cold front that moved into London today with all the snow this morning. That was the Red Raiders. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Going to go against Washington Courthouse. Section tonight. I thought maybe it was going to be a little down on numbers, but it seems like they've finally made it out in force. Of course, once you bring the band in there, that kind of adds up the numbers in the student section quite a bit. Wow, 5-4. London is cold, cold, cold. Got to make it up by playing good defense. Good job, Michael Hill. Heinlein comes down with it, push the numbers forward. Michael, nice inside feed to Adrian Jackson, couldn't find it. Nice feed inside, just into the ball game. Jacob Frazier, the junior, number 1 for Courthouse. 7-4 Washington Courthouse. Look up, Michael. Wake up, wake up. This 1-2-2 zone defense is giving Red Raiders a little bit of trouble. That's a nice pass into the post to Howard. Courthouse has got numbers, 3-on-1. Isaac Free. 9-4. Red Raiders a little bit of a hangover here after their big win against Hillsboro, where they played so well to knock off the undefeated Hillsboro Indians. Trent Hatt was a real spark plug for him the other night, especially against Hillsboro. I believe he ended up with 3 threes, ended up 11 points on the night. Really helped out the Red Raiders. Red Raiders still going to try to attack this. Two zone front out, 2 guard front out in front of the zone, which is a good strategy against a 1-2-2. 1 man in the high post. That's Steven Howard. Over to Hatt in the corner. Into Howard. Reggie Wilson with his second attempt from 3. And Red Raiders' first field goal from the 3-point line tonight. So that they'd been 0 for 5 from 3-point land. Nice job breaking the press. Jacob Frazier picks up his 4th point of the contest for Courthouse. 11-7 Washington Courthouse. With 1:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Red Raiders scored, what, 84 points the other night against Hillsboro? And now we couldn't buy one if we had a lottery ticket with all the numbers scratched off on it. Over to Alex Wilson in the corner. Looked like a nice feed there from Zach Free inside the post. Steven Howard trying to force the issue. Good job, Steven. That's Steven's first points on the night. Down under a minute to go here in the first quarter. London's going to apply a little token pressure. Now we got to get back. This is Shaw. He's really seems to be the captain out there as far as leading the offense. Alex Wilson's been one of the better players throughout the years. Nothing doing right there for Isaac Free. Red Raiders. Nice stop, drop, and pop by Reggie Wilson, and wouldn't fall. Down under 16 seconds. They got to use glass right there, Washington Courthouse. That one doesn't fall. They get their own rebound. Alex Wilson for 3. He's not feeling that. Man, Red Raiders. Maurice Bell finally comes down with the ball, and wow, Red Raiders feeling a little bit of, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, 1 for 6 from behind the 3-point line. You know, a couple nice assists by Michael Hill, one to Adrian Jackson, one to Andy Heinlein. Other than that, you got Steven Howard with 1 drive inside and Reggie Wilson with a 3. So, you know, I mean, it's pretty bad when you go through a whole quarter and you remember every basket. That's not good news for the offense, but anyway. 9 for London, 11 for Washington Courthouse. Thing to keep in mind for London. I mean, you know, we're 6-3 on the season. 2 of our losses have come to teams that still have not lost yet this season. Hamilton Township moved to 8-0 over this past weekend, and Greenfield McLean went to the Schottenstein Center to go up against Upper Sandusky, who's probably expected to win the Division II state title come March Madness in Schottenstein Center. High favorite to win Division II state title, and Greenfield McLean put a 104-75 whooping on Upper Sandusky. Dante Jackson had 41 points, over 20 rebounds, numerous assists. Hey, that's a way to start the second quarter. Trent Hatt with 3 for London. Red Raiders up on top. Oh, we got to play. Oh, good job, Maurice Bell. Big block there. On number 11, Caleb Cox. Washington Courthouse maintains possession. Red Raiders starting to stretch the defense here a little bit. A little bit more man-to-man. Number 1, Jacob Frazier with his 6th point on the contest. He's had 2 layups inside, and that had a nice little shot right there. Courthouse back in the lead. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. It's Tuesday night, your London Red Raiders against the Washington Courthouse Blue Lines. Stephen Howard. Now that's the difference between what a day makes. We go 1 for 6, started out 0 for 5 in the first quarter, and now the Red Raiders have hit 3 threes in a row, 2 of them here in the second quarter. And the 3 threes come from 3 different players. 1 from Reggie Wilson, 1 from Stephen Howard, 1 from Trent Hatt. Oh, good job, Adrian Jackson. I don't think London has numbers. I thought that went off Reggie's thigh. I thought Alex Wilson knocked it down off of Reggie, but
They said you need to come to me.
we didn't have a good view of it there. Kind of had our back to it. I'm sure camera 3 probably picked that up, our 4 camera down there.
Show that on the instant replay.
Yeah. Oh my word. Stephen is feeling it now.
He had 35.
And Gary Schaefer, Washington Courthouse's head coach, is not feeling it.
Stephen had 35 last game, didn't he?
No, you know what? I had him down for 35. In the newspaper, I had him down for 34. So I must have given him one more money shot than what he had.
Come on.
I messed up.
I thought when he announced it, they announced 35.
They had him down to paper. 34. Oh, keep that camera moving. Hey, Karen, that was an accident. We didn't mean to get you on television there. Back to live action. Red Raiders got a 9-2 lead here in the second quarter so far. Red Raiders been putting a little bit of increase in the defensive pressure. When you're cold and you can't shoot the ball, I thought that was off Alex Wilson. Good job, Stephen Howard. You know, when you're cold and you're not shooting the ball, you gotta make it up somewhere, playing defense. What do you want to say, Carl?
And keep shooting.
And keep shooting. Yeah, you're gonna make them. You're gonna make some at some point. Reggie running the point out top for London. Stebbins made his last 3 shots for London. Little weave out front here. A lot of times running that little 3-man weave against man-to-man. Trent Hatt. 2 for 2, baby. He's 2 for 2. Red Raiders 5 out of their last 5 3-pointers here for London. 4 already here in the second quarter. Nice pass. Wilson had the back cut. Oh, and then Wilson cuts. Get it, Andy Heinlein. Good job, Andy. London looking up to Reggie. Oh. Evan Howard has hit his last 4 shots. 3 for 3. And the Red Raiders all at once.
Top fire.
They've got a 15-2 advantage here in the second quarter. So this is more like what we expected to see. I guess I'll have to wake up from my nap now. No more snoring on camera. And the Red Raiders have done it with defensive intensity, I do believe. Of course, it kind of helps. Ooh, I think Zach Free got a little frustrated there. And Michael Hill's going, hey, fellas, we don't want to let them just start throwing elbows in our face here. Be smart. There we go. Michael taking control out there. Michael's yet to score tonight, but, you know, he's still got to show that good leadership. He's had 2 really good assists for London. Courthouse inbounds the ball. Caleb Cox looked like he's going to be in there to run the offense for Washington Courthouse now. Also in there with Travis Shaw. So they've gone to a much smaller lineup. They've taken Alex Wilson out. My goodness, you can't leave people open like that. Nathan Hudson inside for Washington Courthouse. Only their 4th point of the 2nd quarter. Good job. Oh, Michael, come on, baby. Not going to fall for Michael. He's a little bit cold tonight. Red Raiders still out on top by a 9-point lead, 24-15 with 4:30 to go. That one wouldn't fall for Hudson. Now we got Michael's going to run the point here. Still got a little 2-3 zone here. They're kind of picking up. Now looks like a little bit more man-to-man. Michael still remains cold. Oh, I can't believe that. They're going to call that on Adrian Jackson.
Foul on Adrian Jackson, his 2nd, team foul number 3.
It is only the 3rd team foul against London, 3 against Washington Courthouse. Alex Wilson checks back into the ball game. Well, I'll tell you what, when Wilson was in like 7th and 8th grade, they had him, he was going to be the next high school All-American, you know. They really expected big things out of him, you know, dunking the ball in 8th grade and all that stuff. But had number 41 out there for Courthouse. But he's had a rough way to go since he's been in high school. And there's Wilson again. He's fouled. We've got a couple players going to the deck there. Michael Hill going to the deck. Foul's going to go against 43, Maurice Bell. It's only 4 team fouls against the Red Raiders. That's a good thing. Courthouse only has 3.
Maurice make you alter your shot, don't he?
Who?
Maurice, he'll make you alter your shot.
He gets his money worth.
He gets up there.
That was a big block he had earlier tonight.
Yeah. Oh.
Courthouse 2 for 2 from the line tonight. London hadn't been to the charity stripe yet. I said Courthouse only has 3 team. And Courthouse is 3 for 3 tonight from the free throw line. Substitution coming in for London right now. Steven Howard coming in for Andy Heinlein. We're going to go to 4 guards on the offense. In there right now for London, Reggie Wilson, Steven Howard, Michael Hill, Trent Hatt, and Maurice Bell is going to be playing the post for London. Kind of hard to describe defense right now. Trent Hatt on the pull-up jumper, not going to fall.
First miss.
Tonight, anyway. London was kind of been looking all year for that spark. Oh, that's traveling right there. How could he miss that? He was knucklehead in a striped shirt. Missed that one for sure there. London's playing real aggressive. Oh, come on. That's a 3. And that's too easy for Zach Free. 24-20 now. Red Raiders were out to what? What was it, like 24-13 there? It was an 11-point lead. No, it was 24-13. I think it was an 11-point lead at one point. That's a push right there on Alex Wilson. It's going to be the 4th team foul against Washington Courthouse. I believe Alex is first.
Foul on Alex Wilson, his 1st team foul number 4.
Neither team playing an extremely tall lineup right now. Alex Wilson gets some more pine time. Coach Gary Schaefer doesn't look all that happy. Coach Schaefer for Washington Courthouse, he was gone from the program for a while. And he came back, and everybody said he was, you know, just coming back to coach this junior class because they thought they were so talented and everything. But, I mean, Coach Schaefer's got like 560-some career victories as a high school coach. That's pretty impressive. Of course, legend has it, and I think there's truth to it, but I'll tell you here in a second. The connection that Coach Schaefer has to some of the NBA's legends. I'll tell you here in a second. I could do that trivia for tonight. I haven't done trivia. I ain't got Gary here to bug on the trivia, so it's not much fun. So I got to find the fun back in that again. Oh, nice pass inside. Get in there. Oh, come on, Zebra man. I don't agree with that one. It's going to be a foul. Foul going to go against Isaac Free. That's a 15 foul on Courthouse. 24-20. 2:23 left to go in the first half here. Washington Courthouse kind of surprising the Red Raiders just by hanging around. Michael Hill with the 15-footer. Michael with his first shot of the night after shooting 0 for 4 to begin tonight's contest. Like I said, he has had a couple nice receipts. Red Raider, oh, that's definitely a charge. Good job, Stephen Howard. And they just put Alex Wilson back in there after he picked up a couple fouls, and now he picks up his second foul, 16 foul against Washington Courthouse. Here comes Coach Schaefer's. He's not feeling the love for Alex Wilson tonight. I don't know exactly what's going on between the two of them, but Maurice Bell sets a high screen for Stephen Howard. Little short. That's Steven's first miss of the second half here, or second quarter, I'm sorry. Good job, Stephen. That's a pocket pick right there. Coast to coast, couldn't finish. He got fouled though, he got fouled. I truly believe that. Travis Shaw up here. Courthouse is playing a very small lineup, very guard oriented. A lot of juniors out there right now. That's Zach Free on the attempt there, and I think the foul's going to go against Maurice Bell, going to be the Red Raiders' 5th.
Maurice Bell, his second, team foul number 5.
15 foul against the London Red Raiders. Washington Courthouse 3 for 3 tonight from the charity stripe. This is Zach Free. Now his twin brother is Isaac Free. Both of them, they both play basketball. They both play football. They both play baseball. They're both very good baseball players, both juniors. Now Alex Wilson getting back into the ball game again. Also checking in, number 1, Jacob Frazier, who's got 6 points tonight for Washington Courthouse. Make it 5 for 5 tonight for Washington Courthouse from the charity stripe as they cut the lead to 4, 26-22 with 1:20 to go here in the first half. The 2 and 6 Washington Courthouse Blue Lions are hanging around the Red Raiders. Reggie got his feet set. Reggie hits his second 3 on the night. That's 6 points for Reggie on tonight's contest. They didn't even get a hand up in his face hardly that time. It's free to drive. Good job tipping it away for London. Reggie going to go 1-on-3. And that was Jacob Frazier, the junior, getting the block from behind on Reggie. You know, Reggie's a sophomore. He's going to make some mistakes, but that was an aggressive mistake, so you got to like that. I mean,
That was the coach.
yeah, what the heck? I mean, you earned it. You got the steal. You know, you got close to a layup. Get in there. Looks like Stephen Howard's going to get to go to the line. Foul going to go against Blue Lion, number 1, Jacob Frazier. Actually going to call that against Nathan Hodson. That's the 7th team foul all at once on Courthouse, so they picked up like 4 in a row here real quick. They just had 3 just shortly ago. Red Raiders' first free throw attempt for the night, Stephen Howard, and that one's going to fall. So neither team's missed a free throw here tonight. Two for 2, Stephen Howard. That's Steven's 12th point on the night. Pretty amazing. Red Raiders going to extend a little 1-3-1 zone. London's got a lot. There we go. And Steven's going to get to go to the free throw line because that's the 8th team foul.
Foul on Travis Shaw, his first team foul number 8. To the line, shooter on Brothers and Stephen Howard.
Red Raiders have extended this lead out now, 31-22, with a chance to make it 33-22. It'd be nice to get this up by double-digit leads at halftime. It's kind of what everybody expects. Like I said, London's had 3 losses, and 2 of them have come to teams that still have not lost the ball game. Good job, Stephen Howard. His 13th point. Oh, the heck no. That's 9, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 on the night for Stephen.
Wow.
Here in the first half. I jinxed him. Who's the foul going to go against?
41.
Foul's going to go against Alex Wilson. Wow, that's 3 against. That's big right there, getting the 3rd foul against Alex Wilson. Every time he comes over to the bench, I'm sure Coach Gary Schaefer's telling him, hey, Alex, we need you out there. And Ryan Gillespie now into the ball game for the first time. He's going to get a shot to go to the free throw line. Not going to happen for Ryan, shooting the 1-on-1. Down under 35 seconds to go in the first half here. Travis Shaw shooting around. That's one of the free boys. For Travis Shaw shooting the 3, in and out. Looks like it's going to be off Heinlein. That's Travis Shaw's first miss of the night. See what's going to happen here by Courthouse. They're down about 20 seconds to go. That's a big long 3 attempt by Seth Shaw. That's not going to go. Red Raiders take possession. I think I'd hold it right here, down to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ah, daggone it. Oh, might as well take the slam. Isaac free. Red Raiders kind of, well, we pushed the lead out there a little bit. Red Raiders going to go in at halftime with a 32-24 8-point lead. So Red Raider fans, stay tuned. I am pretty sure that the marching band will be on at halftime. So stay tuned for the second half. Red Raiders 32, Washington Courthouse 24. Welcome back, Red Raider fans, to the second half of tonight's contest. This is Tuesday night. London Red Raiders at 6-3, 3-1 in the league, going against Washington Courthouse Blue Lions, are 2-6 on the season and 0-4 in league play. London started out extremely cold, shooting 1 for 6 on threes in the first quarter. And, there we go, nice. Devin Howard Spins and makes it. That's 16 from Steven Howard on the contest. London's going to still pick up that defensive intensity. Like I said, London started out 1 for 6 from three-point land. Shot a horrible percentage in the first quarter. London still ain't shooting all that great, but we'll get some halftime stats here in just a second. Michael Hill feeling 3. They just ain't feeling it tonight. He's had a couple nice assists, but
I think he's really set on that. Leaning to the side.
nothing doing right there for Zach, or for Seth Shaw. He's been cold tonight for Courthouse. Adrian Jackson with the slam dunk on the other end.
He'll look one way through the other.
Yep, he's good at that. Good hustle, Michael Hill. Good hustle. Oh, I think Coach Joe thought he had a timeout right there. Heck, he was right in the official's ear. How could he not hear him? Of course, Joe's at one elevation, and that's officials at another elevation. Let's see what London's going to do here. 36-24, break out to a 12-point lead. London got a 4-0 run here to start the third quarter. Remember, London started out to start the third quarter against Hillsborough on a huge run, broke open a 20-point lead. Of course, then kind of fell back a little bit, but then London eventually bounced back to get the big win against the Hillsborough, undefeated Hillsborough Indians. So,
run a little time off the clock.
Courthouse, they got good activity. They got good athletes. They're just not that good at basketball players. Nice hustle by Andy Heinlein right there. The Red Raiders turn it over. Real story in the first half here for London. You know, we came back in the second quarter. We got 21 points. We outscored Courthouse 21-13. We shot 6 of 8 from behind the arc, which is huge.
You see that?
I was looking down at my book. What happened?
He went to jump to throw it and forgot to throw it.
Forgot to throw it.
Yeah, he just held on to the ball.
Well, Red Raiders going to get the ball back on a turnover. We are on a 4-0 run here to start the second half of tonight's contest. I guess ain't nothing wrong with kind of taking your time a little bit. I mean, Michael with a nice fake. Just not feeling it tonight, Michael. Going to be a foul going to go Adrian Jackson. Looks like that's going to be Adrian's third on the contest. That's not going to be good for London. He's the only one really in any foul trouble for London. Anyway, back to the first half there. Red Raiders only shot 11 from 24 in the first half. That includes 7 for 14 from behind the arc. Keeping in mind that they shot 6 for 8 from behind the arc in the second quarter of tonight's ball game. 1 for 2 for Travis Shaw. He's the son of former Major League Baseball player Jeff Shaw, who hails from the Washington Courthouse area. Courthouse playing a little man-to-man defense here. Nice steal there by, looks like number 1. Michael Hill on the foul. Oh, Washington Courthouse fans are not going to agree with that. That was Jacob Frazier. He leads all scorers for Washington Courthouse tonight. They're going to say the foul was on the floor. That's Michael's, only his first foul of the contest. Second foul of the second half for Red Raiders. That's too easy, London. Travis Shaw not going to get it to fall. Adrian. Foul's going to go against who?
Adrian, man.
He didn't touch nobody. No, it's going to go against Andy Heinlein. Andy's first. Good job, Adrian, right there. Pick it up, Michael. Oh, what a pass. And then we give it away. Nice steal there by Nathan Hodson. Washington Courthouse. Like I said, 6 out of their top 8 players are juniors, so they're a fairly young team, and they're playing aggressive right now. I mean, nice inside feed. Alex Wilson, his 6th point on the contest. And Courthouse Blue Lines cut it to 9, under double-digit lead, and London would like to have a little timeout. There's a flipper right there. Here comes another flipper. Here comes a flipper for London. We got flippers here and there. That was a full backflip on the end of that one. Anyway, I started to say earlier, Coach Gary Schaefer, I'm pretty sure it's true. He played basketball. He was the backcourt running mate with a famous NBA basketball player when they was in college at West Virginia University. He was the running mate, guard mate with Jerry West, who played for the Los Angeles Lakers for a number of years, and is now an executive. I believe he's with the, I don't know who he's with right now. Reggie Wilson.
Man, Reggie just
made that one look pretty easy.
smooth.
First 3 of the second half for the Red Raiders on 3 attempts. Stephen Howard's going to end up with a steal. Michael Hill with the dunk. If you can't get it on offense, if you're a little cold, get it with defense, and that's what London's doing right now. Oh, come on. No, ticky-tack, man, ticky-tack. That's 4 on Adrian. That's terrible to take playing time away from a kid for something like that. I mean,
They don't have any fouls.
yeah, Adrian's going to set out probably most of the rest of the ball game now. That's terrible. Travis Shaw thinks about shooting 3. London playing a good 2-3 zone defense here. 41-27, Red Raider lead. He traveled right there. He didn't call nothing. Alex Wilson in the corner. London still staying with that 2-3 zone defense. Courthouse occasionally likes to break it to Hodson in the high post and try to look for Alex Wilson in the low post. Nice little easy dunker inside for Zach Bree. He's got 7 on the contest for Washington Courthouse. Just 3:25 left to go in the third quarter here. London still maintains a 13-point advantage. Actually a 12, I'm sorry. Wow, that was uncharacteristic of Reggie there, wasn't it? (41-29). 9 for London here in the third quarter, 5 for Washington Courthouse. Courthouse going to take the ball in. London's looking like a little bit of man-to-man here. Not a real tight man-to-man, but just a little token pressure. Courthouse throws it away. Good job, London. That's number 11 right there, Caleb Cox. He's had a little bit of playing time this year. He was actually starting earlier in the season. I think they figured out he's not been doing a good job of taking care of the basketball for the Blue Lions. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Michael Hill bring the ball up for London. Said Red Raiders are 3-1 in the SCOL. Their only loss to Greenfield McLean, who's been all everything this year. And Washington Courthouse is 0-4 in the league, so I think everybody's. I don't know about that. Coach Joe's pointing. He's like, I don't think that's your call way over there, fella. But anyway, Courthouse is 0-4 in the league. Only got 2 wins on the year. One against Taze Valley, one against Amanda Clear Creek. Good job, Maurice Bell. London's got a lot of steals. Oh! Courthouse going to take it in here. 12-point Red Raider advantage here at home on Tuesday night. Make sure to come on out Friday night. We got the Greenfield McLean Lady Tigers going to be in town against the London Red Raiders. Reserve contest should tip off around 6:15. Varsity contest should be at 7:30. London's not had a whole lot of success this year on especially the varsity girls basketball. But you know, I think against Greenfield, we ought to be real competitive, so it ought to be a good ball game. Make sure to come out 2 games for the price of 1. Can't beat that on a Friday night in London, Ohio. Steven's going to go to the line for London. Get in there. He's 4 for 5 tonight from behind the charity stripe for London. London's only had 6 attempts. Red Raiders 4 for 6 from the charity stripe as a team. Steven's pretty much got all the... get in there. Make it 3 for 5 for Steven Howard on the night. Travis Shaw in the corner, thinking 3. Out to Caleb Cox. Good job, Steven. Take it to the hole, strong. A little too strong. Maurice Bell, good job running the floor. Good flip off, use the board. Or just make it like that. However you got to do it, Maurice. Nice assist there by Steven Howard. Maurice Bell gets in the scoring contest column tonight. Big air ball by Jacob Frazier there. Red Raiders out to a 15-point lead here with 1:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter of tonight's contest. Trent Hatt back in. As soon as I mention your name, Trent, you throw it away. Michael Hill, he's got numbers if he looks. He no-looks. Still throws the pass. Steven Howard, he's going to get to the line.
On the floor.
No, on the floor. So that's only the 3rd or 2nd team foul. They're going to go against Hodson. Red Raiders going to inbounds under their own basket. Good job by Trent Hatt. Use board or make it any way you can, I guess. Not going to happen there for Maurice. A little short. Just a little short. Under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter.
Number 12 played in the reserve team.
Yeah.
Fouls on Maurice Bell, his 3rd, team foul number 5. In the game for London, number 5, Cameron Edley. Number 31, Gladiator submission.
We'll get a nice break here. Going to have some Red Raider reserves check in. Get some breathers for Michael Hill and Steven Howard. Ryan Gillespie checking in, 45. Vlade Schmitson, number 31, checking in for London. And also Cameron Edley, number 5, checking in for London. Now we've got to get a defensive stop. Gillespie tried. He's going to foul. Number 1, Jacob Frazier is going to go to the line to shoot 2 for Washington Courthouse. First foul against Ryan. Yeah, that's kind of big right there. London can't afford to get in foul trouble. That's 16 fouls. Washington Courthouse only has 2 to this point. Jacob Frazier sinks his 7th point of the contest. His first free throw on the night. He didn't look real confident on that shot, but enough to get it to fall. He's got 2 in a row. The Courthouse shooting the ball pretty well from the charity stripe tonight. 13-point Red Raider lead with just about 30 seconds to go here. I thought Schmitson got fouled, and they're not going to call anything. Can't blame Trent Hatt there. Schmitson about got knocked off his feet. Looks like Courthouse is going to take it. Maybe looking for the last possession here. Call is number 4 from Travis Shaw. Back over to Travis Shaw in the corner. That's number 4 right there, right out of the playbook. A 3 for Travis Shaw. 10-point lead. Red Raiders down to 7, 6, 5, 4. Reggie, daggone it. Travis Shaw with the block. 1.8 seconds to go here.
Heel over there.
Let's see.
Down, see?
Yeah, rubbing his back down a little bit. Michael Hill, he'll be okay. He's in the corner there getting rubbed down on his back. Reggie Wilson fires. Air ball. Red Raiders for that quarter only shot 5 for 10, so we're still shooting under 500 for the night, and we got a 10-point lead. So I guess you can't, you know, that's good, I guess, if you can be shooting under 500 from the field. If it wasn't for London's shooting barrage there in the second quarter, where they scored 18 points from behind the three-point line, this could be a whole different ball game. 34 Washington Courthouse, 44 London Red Raiders. Red Raiders win that contest 12 to 10. Leading all scorers tonight for London, Stephen Howard with 17. Looks like Zarian Harris in there playing a little defense. Good job. Oh, no call. Looks like Nathan Hodson had the position on the baseline there against Trent Hatt. That's a 7th-team foul. What's the officials looking at? They're not looking at the board? That's not a 1-on-1. It's a 7th-team foul.
That's not.
Must be a player control foul. I guess that doesn't count. So Trent Hatt goes down the book. He's got 6 on the night for London. Driving to the basket creates London's 7th-team foul. That could be big here as we close down toward the end of tonight's contest. Like I said, Courthouse only 2 wins, 6 losses on the year. That was Isaac Free missing the 3, and now Courthouse travels with the ball. After scoring 84 points the other night against Hillsborough, of course, like I said, London's still shooting under 500 for tonight's contest from the field and winning this ball game. Whoa, is that a 3? Trent Hatt for 3. Yeah, back the other way. Nathan Hodson with 2. London still clinging to a 9-point lead here. Stephen Howard drives, shoots the hat in the corner. I think maybe he's a little shy about driving now since he got that charge called against him. He's mainly got to be a spot-up shooter for London. That's what we need him for. Reggie being pressured out top. Timeout London. Timeout London. Good job, Coach Joe. Coach Joe Young right there. Saw Reggie was in trouble. Called the timeout. 30-second timeout London. We got a flipper. Some of our Red Raider fans up there in the corner. Not too many junior high kids here on a weeknight. Trent Hatt feeling 3 again, wouldn't go. Said Red Raider fans come out Friday night. Coach Schaefer wants a little timeout. He's not happy with the way Courthouse is playing defense. He's going to call a full timeout. Like I said, Red Raider fans come out Friday night to support the Lady Red Raiders as we take on the Lady Tigers from Greenfield McLean. Get 2 games for the price of 1. Get the reserve contest, should be starting around 6:15. Varsity contest should start around 7:30. I promise the next boys game I'll have trivia. I'll have to get back into the spirit here a little bit. Used to be so much fun ribbing Gary about the trivia and seeing if he knew what he was talking about. Of course, he never did, but Red Raiders kind of clinging to an 11-point lead here. I mean, you would think if Courthouse would get hot all at once, you know, this might be a close ball game.
Yep.
The Courthouse has been just about as cold as the Red Raiders. There's Travis Shaw. He's not feeling it. Good job, Andy Heinlein.
Good position there.
Yep.
Man, that's only their 3rd foul.
Yep, you're right, Carl. That's only the 3rd team foul against Washington Courthouse. Next time London commits a foul, Washington Courthouse is going to go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1.
Every time.
Which could loom big here as this game goes on, I'm telling you. Good job working the middle of the press. Daggone it. Just got to hate them turnovers. It's going to happen sometimes in basketball. There's traveling right there. Zach music, or Zach Free. Let's play him a little traveling music. Na 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 na.
That's the way it goes?
That's traveling music right there. Red Raiders beat pressure. Down to Heinlein. Drive. Nice flip. Get in there.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Andy Heinlein with points number 4 in the night. Going to get to go to the free throw line tonight. Shoot a bonus.
He smiled on that shot.
Well, I don't know how he shot it with his right hand. He kind of like flipped it up and under, but good job of attacking the basket. Andy hadn't been to the free throw line yet tonight, and acts like he's been there all night. That was sweet. 5 points on the contest for Andy Heinlein. Not really, you know, I think we talked to Coach Joe earlier this year. He's not expecting a lot of scoring out of Andy Heinlein. He just wants him to get out there and scrap, you know, play hard, get rebounds, get loose balls, play defense. Red Raiders now with a 14-point lead. That Travis Shaw, he's... Oh, I thought Maurice Bell had a nice block there.
That ain't gonna be Maurice.
Huh?
That can't be.
Gonna go against Michael Hill? What ball game was he watching?
Maurice was when he coached the guy.
Foul's gonna go against Michael Hill, his 2nd of the night. 31. Seth Shaw. Now that's Seth Shaw's 1st point on the contest, which is hard to believe because he's been one of their more productive scorers all year. Nice hustle by Andy Heinlein. You're not supposed to, general rule of thumb in basketball is never save the basket underneath the other team's goal. But London got away with it right there. Now how about this for a stat? Michael Hill has been to the free throw line tonight how many times?
0.
0, you're right.
Not counting this attempt. There we go.
There we go, gotta like it. Red Raiders got to shoot free throws coming down the stretch here. That's only 5 team fouls against Washington Courthouse. Every foul London makes from now on will put them in a bump. Oh, good job, Stephen Howard. Get in there. Big play right there by Stephen Howard. My goodness. 19 points on the contest for Stephen. Better yet, a 16-point Red Raider lead with another turnover. A chance to turn this into a 5-point possession here for London. Actually, I take that back. You look at a big run for London. This is like a 9-0 run right here if they could get 2. Because we had Heinlein got the 3-pointer, right? Oh, then they got 1 free throw. And then London got a 3-point play. The old-fashioned way, 1 free throw. Ooh, 1 free throw, and then a bucket by Stephen. Oh, baby. Hey. 22 for Stephen Howard tonight. That's his 4th 3. Nice defense again by. Good job, Maurice Bell. Good job looking up. Michael Hill's going to try to push numbers. Stephen Howard is feeling it. Oh, my word. That's why he's become one of the best players in the SCOL right there. Is he is just explosive at times. 59-37. All at once we got a 22-point lead. Calling a 2-point shot by Michael Hill. That didn't fall. Man, I don't have my stats with me, but that was like a 13-1 run right there for London. 13-1, I believe. Andy Heinlein had the 3. And then Michael Hill made the free throw. And then Stephen Howard got the rebound. That was a 3 the old-fashioned way. Heinlein got his honest with the and 1. So there was 6. And then Stephen Howard hit 2 threes. So there was 12. And they had the 1 Seth Shaw free throw.
The math whiz, ain't you?
Man. That's like a 12-1 run right there. 22-point Red Raider lead. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we got started over.
Seth Shaw puts a killer into that one. That's okay. It's still a 12-2 run. That's good for the Red Raiders. That's only 5 points for Washington Courthouse in this 4th quarter. Red Raiders have 15 already, 15-5. Red Raiders up here in the 4th quarter. Come on, somebody coming back and help Reggie. Good job, Steven. He's pushing numbers. Nice dump to Maurice. Get in there. That just shows how unselfish Stephen Howard is right there. I mean, he probably could have taken that shot just as well. Alex Wilson showing a very athletic move inside. That's only his 8th point on the contest. I think the big story tonight is we've shut down Alex Wilson and Seth Shaw. Coach Joe calls another timeout. This is going to be a full one against London.
Had a hard game. Phoenix, his wife's over massaging his back.
Yeah, well, you know, that looking in from the stands is hard work. That Jim and Nancy Phoenix, they're 2 of the best supporters of Red Raider athletics. They work the booths, they work the ticket booths, they volunteer. Always here supporting London.
All right, let's hear rock.
Yeah, get the band fired up here. We gotta get the student section. Where's Rowley at tonight? We don't have we don't have our cheerleader out there, Rowley. Yeah, wait till I talk to Matt. I'll tell him he gotta get here. Oh, back to live action here. Good job, Steven. Get in there. He is 4 for 4 tonight in the 4th quarter with 2 threes. That's pretty incredible. 3 minutes to go in the contest.
Steven's a player now.
Red Raiders up by 20. This is finally what the outcome we were expecting. Tell you what, Jacob Frazier thought he got fouled right there, but no call. Throws it out of bounds. 61-41, Red Raiders lead. Courthouse going to continue to pressure a little bit. London's done a pretty good job of breaking contain. They're still going to try to get that high trap if they can get it. Michael Hill, 15-footer. Michael Hill, that's 7 for the night for Michael. despite being a little bit cold tonight, he's had a lot of good assists, and he still could get in double figures for London. Red Raiders. Oh, it is off Alex Wilson's foot. Red Raiders, as of right now, only have one player in double figures, if you can believe that.
Really?
Yeah. 63 points for London.
Pass it.
Oh, sweet pass. Oh, come on, Andy. Make it, make it. Ah, daggone it. He got stripped. Out 23. Isaac Free. His 6th point on the contest. Ah, fouls. That's only the 16th foul right now going to go against him. Uh-oh. Look at the troops coming in. We're going to have a whole brand new team coming in. Coach Joe is going to set some of his starters down.
Some of more.
Oh, I'm a little premature maybe. I don't know. I mean, let's hope not. Let's check who's in there right now. Cameron Edley, number 5, 33 Cody Myers, 31 Vlade Schmenson, 45 Ryan Gillespie, and 13 Josh Boyd. We got all juniors out there right now for London. Cameron Edley going to bring the ball up for London, and he gets stripped right away. And he can't get it to fall. Good hustle by Ryan Gillespie. He got pushed out of bounds, man. Why can't you call that? Nice hustle though by Ryan Gillespie.
They're guarding kids, man.
Man.
They'll be alert.
Number 12, Zarian Harris in there right now for Courthouse. Inside, back to Harris. Not going to fall. Vlade Schmenson, nobody's going to guard him. Take it in. Good try, Vlade. Yeah, nobody was picking him up. He's like, daggone, I'm so open, I might as well shoot. They couldn't finish with the left hand. That was
Go strong, go strong.
Seth Shaw going back the line. Somehow he's the only one that's made it to the free throw line tonight for Courthouse in the 4th quarter. He just got the luck of being the one that's getting fouled, I guess. And that makes him 4 for 5 during the 4th quarter. So apparently London's choosing to foul their best free throw shooter, I guess. 80%, that's pretty good. Seth Shaw, once again, not going to fall this time. Ryan Gillespie with the rebound, and we got just about a minute 15 to go in tonight's contest. 19-point Red Raider lead. Cameron Edley. Myers going to shoot. Get in there. Not going to fall for Cody Myers. Get his own rebound. Shoots again. Not going to fall. Oh, man. Don't put the ball on the floor. Oh, Ryan Gillespie's going to get blocked. But Ryan's going to get a chance to go to the free throw line and make some shots. I mean,
Come on,
just from eyeballing the shooting percentage of the Red Raiders in the 4th quarter here, we're still under 50% from the field for the contest. And I guess when you can shoot under 50%, what are you looking at? Oh.
Back spasms or something.
Yep. We're going to wrap.
Down.
Right, ice Michael Hills back down. Looks like, of course, we don't want to tell our opponents what's going on. But it looks like Michael's having a little trouble in his lower back, and they're going to ice him down here at the end of tonight's contest. Edley inbounds to Myers. Get in there. That's 0 for 3 for Cody. Schmenson, there we go. I like that. Simoninchin. Sorry if I got that wrong there, Vlade. Inside, another reserve player there. And it's mop-up time here. 65-46, Red Raiders in the lead against Washington Courthouse. London Red Raiders going to move to Cody. He's going to get his money's worth tonight.
I'm involved.
Red Raiders going to move to 7-3 on the season, 4-1 in the league. I don't think too many people expected that. I got to say, I'm real proud of the way these kids have played this year so far. Like I said, you know, Cameron Edley from the hip, not going to fall. Schmenson, Schmenson's feeling it. Down under 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what London does.
Foul.
Yep. Travis Shaw is going to get fouled by Semenenchin. Anyway, if you look at it for London, I mean,
the line shooting through is Travis Shaw.
.67-48. Ryan Gillespie's got the ball. He's just going to dribble it out for London. Wow, London improves their record this year to 7-3 with tonight's big win against Washington Courthouse. Hey, Red Raider fans, Saturday night, Madison Plains High School. Come on down. You get a triple header, 3 games for the price of 1. Of course, it's not going for Red Raiders coffers, but get to see 3 good ball games at Madison Plains Saturday night. Also, don't forget, come down here Friday night, support our London Red Raider ladies as they take on the Greenfield McLean Lady Tigers in a doubleheader reserve contest, tipping off about 6:15. Let's wrap up tonight's scoring for London. 1 Red Raider in double figures. We'll get to that here in a second. Scoring tonight for London, very balanced offense. 2 points, Maurice Bell. 4 points, Vlade Semenchin. 4 points, Adrian Jackson. 6 points, Andy Heinlein. 7 points, Michael Hill. 9 points, Trent Hatt. 9 points, Reggie Wilson. Leading all scorers for London Red Raiders with 27 points, Steven Howard with another fine performance by Steven Howard. Like I said, Red Raiders improve on to 7-3 on the season. 2 of the teams that have handed Red Raiders losses still have not lost on the season. So that says a lot for this London team. I mean, very well. Pretty amazing. Just absolutely amazing what a good job that this Red Raider team's done. So for Courthouse tonight, really not a whole lot to talk about. They did not shoot well from the field. 48 points for Courthouse. Surprise tonight, Alex Wilson. London kept him in single digits, and they kept Seth Shaw in single digits. So for tonight, signing off for the London Red Raiders with another big league victory against your Washington Courthouse Blue Lions. Carl, you got anything you want to add?
No.
Quite a ball game. Quite a ball game.
Looking good.
Come back Friday night. See us Friday night. Come down to Madison Plains Saturday night. Support the London Red Raiders. Till then, this is Keith.
This is Carl.
And we're signing off.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Good night. Gone but not forgotten.